My mom calls me a bitch, piece of. She's told me she's hated my guts. She's called me a hoe. She's called me every word you can think of. One time, my mom blamed me for the breakup with her boyfriend. My mom told me that she wished she had an abortion. On top of all that, she has told me that I won't amount to anything in life. That was more painful than the other words. Ever since I was little, my mom has gotten very physical with me.
Savannah likes to make me look like I'm the abuser.
She's kicked me, she's punched me, she's slapped me everywhere on my body, arms, chest, my back. My mom has definitely left me with bruises. My mom even punched me in the face while we were in the car, and her ring actually chipped my front tooth. One time my mom and I were in an argument.
I walked by the bathroom and I could smell pot. I confronted her about it. She was so upset that I would accuse her, that she came rushing at me like a bull.
She just kept yelling at me. I was crying and screaming at her to leave me alone.
She came at me, punching me in my arms and in my chest.
I tried to shut the door, and she slammed it back open, screaming at me more, so I pushed her.
I went to shove her back, and she tripped over some clothes on the floor.
I fell and hit my head and back on the soap holder. I left a huge bruise on my back.
CPS ended up coming to the house for a wellness check.
My mom put on a very good act for CPS. Didn't own up to anything that she did.
And I haven't heard from CPS since because I don't abuse my child.
Okay, she just made some statements here that you've called her several names, disparaged her, blamed her for different things. True or false?
False. I would.
Have you told her you hated her?
No, I said I don't like what she does.
Yo, I'm gonna get off this.
I said I hate what she does by not listening to me, disobeying, smoking pot, running with the wrong crowd, sneaking out of the house, all of that.
Have you called her a hoe?
No, I have not called her a hoe. Never called you a hoe.
Okay. She's called me a hoe when I told her my body count of how many people I've been with, and multiple times has called me a hoe. She's called me a piece of shit. She's called me a bitch. She's called me almost
I have never done any of those things. I never called her a bitch. I said she's acting like a bitch. Stop acting like a bitch. I never said, you are a bitch. No.
First of all, I would never make this up because this is my mom. I'm not gonna tell somebody.
I think she just explained it pretty well. She's playing semantics. This is your friend Valerie. She's here as well. You've been watching the show so far, right? You've been watching everything
Yes.
we're talking about? Mm-hmm. And you know the situation well, and you're looking at it from the outside in. What do you have to add to this situation?
I think right now everybody's trying to be cute here. Let's get to the nitty-gritty of this whole situation. We have a problem here, or we wouldn't be here, Dr. Phil. We wouldn't be here. Tammy is fed up, and your video, what you just said, you've wowed me because you just said, well, I hang with this person, I hang with that person, but last night you said you want to change. So what's today? Is today Tuesday? That was Friday. So how are you changing from Friday to Tuesday, saying that, oh, I want to be different now? You're locked up, Savannah, because of your track record.
So how'd she get the bruises on her back?
I've never seen any bruises on Savannah.
So the bruises on the back, maybe because she fell backwards in the bathtub after I pushed her off of me.
How about the chipped tooth?
I don't know what she's talking about with the chipped tooth. I never chipped her tooth. She thinks I chipped her tooth. I smacked her on the face, but I didn't chip her tooth.
Well, you're like trying to nail Jell-O to the wall. You have hit her in the face. You did have an altercation in the bathroom.
Yes.
You didn't call her a bitch. You quit being a bitch.
Right.
So
that's true.
You play word games, but then in the final analysis, she's giving a pretty accurate account of your interaction.